Welcome back to the Garden Salad channel. Last time we made some potting mix and some seed raising mix, which is right here. Got some, I'm not sure if you can see this in the video. We've got some of that here, which is some good stuff. We've got some little punnets we're going to plant some seeds in. The good thing about planting seeds is that it doesn't matter what time of the day or night. You can do it when you go home from work. You can do it during the weekend. At the moment, I'm here in my garage. I've got a wrinkly sheet up behind me just so you can't see my mess and my water blaster and everything else that's in my garage. So that's why that's there. What we're going to do is we're going to plant some seeds for the garden. It's autumn. I should have planted these already, but I haven't. So we've got some things here. We've got some onion. These ones I haven't planted in seeds, obviously. These are from the nursery. The reason is because, there's so many of them. They're a dime a dozen, like $1 something for this, I think it was, so nice and cheap. Same with leeks, which are very similar, and they can divide very well. So I don't need to plant seeds for those. And there's ones like this here, which is a cabbage. They grow huge, so I don't need many of them. I need like 6. So there's no point in buying a whole packet of seeds just for 6. Maybe if I had like a big farmstead or something like that, but I don't. I have a backyard which is kind of smallish and small garden. So that's that with some bok choy, which is also similar. Don't need a lot of room for that. And then of course lastly I got some broccoli. So I've only got like 6 of those too. So we'll do another video on that, planting them out. For these here, I don't need to grow seeds. I've also got these seeds here. Got some spinach, I've got some beetroot, and I've got some carrots. Now carrots, you just sow the seeds straight into the garden. You don't, and it's better if you don't put these in punnets first. So we're not going to worry about planting those, but we are going to plant these, beetroot and spinach. So we're going to use the seed raising mix that we created last time, and what I should have done, these are actually second hand, they're a bit dirty. What I should have done is I should have actually sterilized these first, because if you have pre-used dirty ones, then they can carry some sort of diseases and things like that. But at the moment, I'm gonna risk it. Hope for the best. So we've got some potting mix, and I'm in my garage, so I've got this tray here so I don't make so much of a mess. And what we're going to do is we're just going to fill in all these little cells here. This is one across here. Even these out a little bit, give them a bit of a bang down. Hopefully that's probably enough. Yeah, I'm going to put more on that one, but that should be good. Now, I'm just going to push these down a little bit, just to make it a little bit denser inside the little cells, and that should be good. So first up, I'm going to plant beetroot. And here is a little sealed packet, and Let's have a look and see how big these things are. So beetroot, as you can see here, the size of the seed's actually a reasonable size. They're probably, I don't know, maybe a quarter the size of a pea, maybe. So it's not like they're not miniature. No. So what we're going to do is just going to put a couple in each cell. And the reason we put a couple in is really because we want one to grow, but not every seed will grow. So what we do is we put 2 in each, and then when they start growing, if they both grow, fantastic. Then we're going to have like one to get rid of, so we have to cut one out if both grow. If one does fail and only one grows, then that's perfect. That's all I needed. Okay. Couple there. Just a few more. You know, one thing I should have done is I have a little gardening plan that I made up. And what I did is I looked at all the spaces, what each vegetable takes up on my garden. I looked at all the spaces and then kind of measured it out. And what I should have done before doing this is I should have taken note as to how many beetroots I am growing. But I didn't. I did not do that. So never mind. Too late for that now. Well, it's not too late. I'll go back and have a look later on and double check that I don't need more. So we've compacted that a little bit, and all we need to do is just sprinkle some more seed raising mix over that. If you haven't watched my last video, which was about how to make seed raising mix from compost, then go back and have a look at that. This is my own compost I made at home. I made seed raising mix from it by adding some different things, some cocoa coir, some pumice for drainage, and a little bit of blood and bone there as well. So if you need to know how to make it yourself, instead of buying it from the shop, then I suggest go back, have a look at that last video, and watch how it's done. Alright, just a little bit more here. Alright, that's it. So here I've got, what's that, 8, 16 and 24. So I'm going to water these in a moment, and I'm going to label them too. The one thing to remember to do is to label these things, because inevitably what happens is you forget. Some things look alike. Sometimes you look at it and you think, oh, was that broccoli? Was that cabbage? Was that bok choy? I'm not sure which it is. So it's always best to label while you remember. So I've got another 3 here. I'm going to put some of the spinach into this one. So grab some more seed raising mix. Put a cocoa there, a bit of a lump of it, which is all good. Alright, smooth this out a bit. Right, here we are. This is enough, maybe just a little tad more. And I'm going to use the bottom of one of these ones just to compact the one below it. It might pay if I use my fingers as too, actually, because it's just a little bit delicate, so I'm just going to compact a bit with my fingers as well. Alright, that's that. Then we'll plant some spinach. Let's have a look at how big these are. Yeah, these are almost the same size actually, maybe just like a little bit smaller. Yeah, it's okay. We should be able to divide these into have like 2 per cell. Oops, that one's got 3 now, never mind. It's all okay. If you put an extra one in there, it's fine. Just means you gotta like pull an extra one out when you thin them out later on. Hopefully, so it'll be good though. Just get a couple more, almost finished. Come on there. Alright. Okay, so we've planted the seeds in here as well. Then what I'm going to do is just going to grab some soil. And we're going to just put this over the top. Just cover up those seeds. The depth probably needs to be, I find the depth needs to be about 2 times the height of the seed. 2 to 5, I suppose you could say. So if you've got really small seeds, obviously you don't want to like completely bury those. And if you've got like fatter seeds, sort of like beans or something like that, then when you're planting beans, it can be, you know, you could probably have 2 inches maybe of soil on top of those. It doesn't really matter. Starting to run out of seed raising mix here, so luckily we made enough. You do excuse the squeaking, it's the soil on the glass tabletop. Alright. Well, it's not an exact science with how much soil you put on top. Yeah, it's just enough so they're covered. I don't need to like get our measuring stick and then tape measure and, you know, measure exactly how much is on top. But some of these I'll fill up a little bit just to make sure they're all nice and full. Done. Right, that's it. So we're going to give these a water, put these outside, label them so we know which is which. And these other ones here are probably going to plant these out pretty soon. Well, because they're already growing, I can just separate them out, plant them in the ground, weed my garden first, and these will start growing. And hopefully within 2 to 4 weeks, somewhere around there, these will be growing enough, and I'll be able to plant them out. Maybe 6 weeks. It's not an exact science, just when they're big enough to go out in the garden. So let's try that, and we'll do that. So these ones direct into the ground. But I'm going to go away and check if I need to do any more cells, any more punnets, and check how many I'd planned on putting in the garden. So I'll have a look at that, and I might do some more. But if I haven't, then well, I'm all good. Until next time, just remember to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.